Hello, gang.
Hey, Zach, how
Yeah.
are you, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm loving the season so far. I got to cover last season at a different website, and now I'm at a new place. But I was like, I gotta make room for Tulsa King. So I'm here now talking to the actors playing Goody, Bigfoot, and Grace. So, uh, do you think Grace is gonna get a cool mafia nickname this year?
I mean, at this point, she kind of needs one. Although I will say I think there's something so simplistic and nice and punchy to just Grace. Like the
Fair enough.
sharpshooter named Grace, I think is really cool. So I don't know, but I would be open to it, but I kind of like my name.
Cool. Um, for Bigfoot, I mean, I suppose that it's somewhat self-explanatory, Mike, why Bigfoot is named Bigfoot. But do you have in your mind kind of a specific story of how that came to be?
No, I don't really have a specific story. I mean, big head, hairy, sounds like Bigfoot to me.
I wouldn't doubt him.
Yeah,
Uh, Chris,
yeah.
same question for Goody.
Oh, that's a mafia secret. I can't let that
Fair
go.
enough. So
No.
So on these mafia shows, there's always a fear, almost an expectation that you might not last too long. R.I.P. Billy Boy Leotardo. Um, but one of my weird favorite things about Tulsa King is that Dwight and his gang just keep on going up. Every time you think that there's going to be a bump in their path, they just either sidestep it or kick it away. I mean, we saw when you switch sides from New York to his. Like, I thought I was like, oh, this is it. This is it. The other shoe's about to drop. Nope, he's there. He's their guy now.
Yeah.
So, but that also has me being this like, when is the other shoe gonna drop? So for you guys, do you have this feeling of like, uh, I don't know, I don't want to say job security or job insecurity, but this kind of like, from episode to episode being like, all right, is this the one? Is this the one where we all get blown away? Or tell me a little bit about that tension.
What?
Well, we don't know what's going to happen from episode to episode until we get the script. Um, so, I think that puts some reality into it, into our characters' lives. So if you're in a crime show and you know how you're going to end, it's really not, you don't feel the jeopardy. Because in life, if you were in that, you had that job in life, you wouldn't know from day to day if you were coming back. So I think us not knowing what's going to happen from episode to episode, I mean, we have a basic idea, but you just play it day by day as you would in life, and that's, I think, what comes across.
Can you tell me a little bit about how about having, like you said, kind of taking it from week to week, but also having that sense of identity for your characters as the seasons progress, and how that maybe changes or evolves? Like, did you think in season one or two when you were introduced that that it was going to be such a long road so far?
I mean, for me, it's episode to episode. You know, your job is to take what the wonderful writers write for you, and give it some humanity, and regardless of whatever that is, that is your job, that is your role. So whatever that may bring, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Fair.
It's like
Uh,
being on a ride. You just go along and have a good
Yeah,
time.
being on the
eh,
ride.
right, because you don't know how long it's gonna last, right?
That's it. That's it.
um oh well, tell me about the transition of shooting, from what I understand, in Tulsa in season one to shifting to Georgia in season two, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess onward from there. um I guess it's less of a dry heat. Is there anything more to it than that?
Less tornado warnings.
Did you guys ever have to shut down like for the day because of that?
Season 1? Oh, a ton.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Season 2 in Atlanta, we had to shut down for rain, for lightning,
Oh,
a bunch
yeah,
of
we
times.
did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess it didn't really
Yeah.
the same.
I like both places. You know, it was fun shooting in Oklahoma, and Atlanta's a great city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to the production's credit, like if I wasn't told, if I didn't know about it, I don't think I would have noticed. It looks
Right? No.
the same.
Great.
Yeah. Give those boys their flowers. They made it happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the location scouts, the location manager, set decorators, and it's, they're artists. They really are. That's amazing the work they do. We couldn't do what we do without them doing it first.
No,
Definitely.
sir.
Um, well, I guess the star around which this universe centers is Stallone, and I think there's a Stallone of it all, just the entire show. Do
Of
you guys
course.
have any particular stories? Had you worked with him before? Had you met him before? And any stories about him that you would like to and are able to share from the set?
Just I'm in awe of the guy and seeing him work. And when I say seeing him work, what most people see is what you see on camera. What most people don't see is what is off camera. How much he puts into everything that he does, and the hard work that, and it's not just acting, it's from acting to editing to to lighting, to watching playback, to everything. He has his hands in everything. Honestly, don't know how he does it, but the guy's amazing, and it's pretty fun to watch. That's what I call squad goals. That's what I call life goals. To be like somebody like that and be able to do that.
A fun story that I feel like reflects how he just cares about everyone and everything, like every little aspect. Like if a prop feels wrong, he'll say something, like it's everything. Season 1, episode 8, I was showing off like my shooting for the first time, and I had gone shooting with Martin Starr and Andrea Savage, and I'd been watching a ton of videos, and I was already I'd done stuff with the props guy and with Freddie Poole, our stunts guy, and I was so like locked in, ready to shoot. And Sly comes up to me, he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm getting ready to shoot." He's like, "No, no, no." And he like he like changes my position, like changes my, he was like, "That looks so much cooler." I was like, "You are so right." And it really did, because I saw the playback of before he like moved me around, and I looked like a girl who was like shooting a gun for the first time. And after he, moved me, then I'm like, "Oh, it looks like I've been doing it for years." So it's like, and he cares about every character like that. It's amazing.